resume.
dynamic is fascinating. Okay, so your dad is gay.
Architect. Oh yeah, an architect. He's gay.
Okay, so I don't want to make his sexuality a big thing, but it's fascinating because you grew up in a household. So was it a discovery to you, or did you know and then he told you?
No, I found him in bed. That's how I found out. Of course, everything is so dramatic.
Oh my god.
What?
Like so my cousin's communion, right? And we live next door to my dad. You good?
I'm just prepping for this story.
Okay, so it was my cousin's communion, and we were next door, and they wanted a floaty, and I was like, my house has a floaty, you know, like, so I'm gonna go over there,
Yeah.
right? So I go over there, and then all of a sudden, like, my dad's not answering me, and I was like, okay, well maybe he's upstairs. So I go upstairs with my dog, and I see him, and he's like on top of the guy, and I was like 10 or something, I don't know how, like 13, and then I open the door, and I'm like. I stand there for a second like a fucking weirdo. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Things are going into my head. And then I like close the door. And then I just leave and just like go to my cousin's quinceañera. And not quinceañera, communion. And literally.
Were you shook?
Yeah. And literally, because I'm a dramatic bitch. I have to stop. So I go into my cousin's communion and I literally go on the floor. My father's gay. Like
you just announced it to the world. You took his secret, made it yours.
And my mom and everybody who knew was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. He told her.
Oh, because she obviously knew.
She knew. They didn't want to tell me that.
So technically your dad was cheating on your mother with a guy?
No, she knew already. She knew like 7 years ago. Like before.
Okay.
They broke up at 7 and that was like 10 or 13.
Okay.
But they didn't want to tell me yet. They had to prepare myself, you know, like to prepare me.
What kind of thoughts were going through your mind? That's definitely a moment.
The first was like, how is it happening? Because, you know, I don't know anything about sex.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
How is it happening? Then it was just like, who is this man? Does my mom know? Like, what do you mean he's gay? He had me, you know, kind of thing. That was like a girl. I was like, how you know?
What were the answers to these questions?
Yeah,
Did you find out?
Why is he doing this? Like, you know, because I was always protective when a girl came to his house. I was like, oh, you're not my mom kind of thing, you know?
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, no, now I have to fight with guys. Like, you know, like, so I was very protective of my dad. For me, he was like always a prince, you know? And like, and to see this, it was just like weird, especially, okay, it's weird if you see your mom and dad fucking too, all right?
Sure.
So imagine you're just seeing a stranger and your dad fucking.
I almost